Nomad here in eastern North Carolina. My son that you see up there on that, whatever it is, GSXR 1000 crotch rocket killer machine, invited me out for a little ride to some Veterans Memorial. So we're going to check that out. He put an air horn on his bike. So now he's showing me how much better it is. I would love to have his motor on my trike. I think his bike weighs around 400 pounds. And it's got 200 horsepower, something like that. It'll only run about 210 miles an hour. But that ain't what I'm about. How about you guys? I'm just about chilling and cruising. So it's a nice day here in North Carolina. It's going to be a little warm again today. Yesterday would have been much better for this ride. It was in like probably high 70s, low 80s, low to mid 80s. Today is supposed to be in the freaking 90s again. Nice scooter. I was out last night at a bar / restaurant watching a friend play a guitar and sing a bit. And I was talking to, he lives about 30-35 miles from where he was playing at last night. And his mode of transportation is a Vespa. He's got a nice little scooter, but man, I don't know about riding a scooter 35-40 miles one way somewhere, but that's what he does. So he's riding. But I just want to get a little bit of video here. I'm going to probably turn it off and on a bit, you know, and then have to try to figure out how to clip and cut and all that yang that y'all do to make a decent video. But anyway, this is right this where we are. Here's Winterville. It's just outside of Greenville, North Carolina. That's where my son lives. Okay. To talk about nowadays, since I don't want to argue about politics or religion, but it sure is nice to go out and play on motorcycles with your son. I raised him right. We both used to be into building hot rods and drag racing, and we've always been into motorcycles, so we didn't have the time or money for drugs and alcohol abuse. Family that plays together stays together. Alright, we're getting off here on whatever highway it is, 258 North. We're going up to Tarboro. I guess this is the route he takes to work, and he's seen a veterans memorial somewhere up here beside the highway or somewhere. So he wanted to ride up and check it out instead of just looking at it at 60 miles an hour as it passed by. So it'll be a nice little ride, hopefully. Hopefully the camera's working and the audio's working okay. The angle of the dangle, that's the thing that always bothers me. Damn camera moves sometimes, so I never know if I'm shooting my cup holder or the moon or what. But hey, I guess that's part of video blogging. Not a bad little country road out here. Nice little place. A lot of my younger days in the Navy on the West Coast was spent in big cities, of course. I lived in San Francisco or actually on Treasure Island for a couple of years, East Oakland for a couple of years, San Diego for 12 years. So, you know, most of you get big cities. It's really nice to be able to have a road like this to ride on. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that big cities have to offer. Anybody that lives close to one, like crazy cool New Yorker or somebody like that, probably gets to enjoy the stuff. If you want to go to a show or a club or a museum, something like that, some kind of event, big cities are great. But for getting out here on a nice day, just cruising along, letting the stress flow, let it fall off your shoulders onto the highway behind you. You cannot beat these country roads. This was not too bad either. It's kind of straight, kind of smooth. Of course, my son being on that crotch rocket likes the twisties. But the twisties on a trike ain't near as much fun as they are on a two-wheeler. He and I want to get out to the Dragon this fall, right out to western North Carolina to the mountains, and cruise along the tail of the Dragon. I know some of you guys have done that. There's plenty of interesting videos on YouTube about it. Thanks, son. Nice view. This is a small little town, they call it, community of Fountain, North Carolina. All through North Carolina and probably most other states, especially southern states, you have these little communities like this that are just sort of left behind. But I like finding little places like this and shooting photos. I like to shoot old, interesting houses, and my main thing lately has been barns, tobacco barns, stuff like that. Nice old barracuda. And there's a nice old Southern North Carolina style house. A little country store. You gotta love it. I don't know if the sound's any better with the face shield down or up. It seems a little noisier to me with it down, with the winds coming in somehow. I don't know how it does that. I've got 3 freaking helmets. And this was not my favorite, but it is the one that I have the camera mounted on right now, so. I just bought another helmet and I put a Sena Bluetooth whatever set up in it, but I haven't changed the camera over yet to the good helmet, so I need to do that. Of course, my son says my helmet's too heavy because I complain of my neck hurting since I started riding a bike again, and he says I need to buy a lighter helmet, which equates to $300 freaking dollars. I'll let the neck hurt a while. I'm old anyway, it don't matter. If it gets too bad, I'll just take a little bowl of herbal relaxant, and it'll be okay. Okay, I'm going to sign off again here for a minute. Not too interesting through here. We'll see you on the flip-flop. One thing you get here in the South during the growing season is traffic like this. Always lovely. Just the way it is out here.